Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome into 2022 and welcome back to a new day, a new beginning, a new everything. Let's try and make everything new this year. Um, on my channel, this is a space that I always say is a space that we talk about everything. We talk about real life experiences. We talk about real relationships. You know, the relationship that you have with your family, the relationship that you have with your colleague, the relationship that you have with everyday people that you see on the street or even at the supermarket, you know. And yeah, I've used that example before, that you will be talking to somebody briefly at the supermarket. That brief moment, that is a relationship, and in that small time you can actually tell what the person is going through without even being told. So this is a space where we talk about such, you know, the real experiences, the everyday experiences, the everyday happenings, that, you know what, I went to a supermarket and I saw a person and whatever happened. Like, for example, just yesterday I saw a lady working at Clicks in tears, crying. I'm human. I couldn't help but wonder what could have happened, what could have made her be so emotional. So obviously, I didn't ask. I wasn't talking to her. I didn't talk to her. I saw her. But those are the things that I'm making an example of. That, you know, you see a person, you at the moment, you are in high spirits, you are upbeat, you are happy, everything seems to be fine on your side, and you see somebody in tears, their eyes are red, you know, and you wonder what could have happened, you know. So without wasting any more time in introduction, I would like to give you the title for the topic of today. Today being, how many of us are not aware that this is actually the second week, the second Saturday of this year? That's how much time goes. You know, last week we didn't notice because we were in celebration, we were happy, we woke up to a new year, a new day, and you're like, oh, happy new year. You're not aware that the year has already started. This is the second Saturday of 2022. And it's my first day in front of the camera this year. I had deliberately taken the time off because I wanted their time off. So welcome to this new day. And as I was saying, the topic for today, I said it: ignite and burn that candle within you. So it's more like turning on the ignition of a car. So when you ignite the fire within you, oh, I have flu. I've been battling a bit of flu. So if from time to time I'm clearing my throat, please bear with me. Bear with me. It's rainy. The December was it was raining throughout. It was a cold December. You know, I don't know how many people noticed in South Africa that it was actually a cold December, a different December this year. So, the topic for today, I said I want us to talk about living, not just existing. And as we walk into the new year, as I say, we igniting the fires that should burn within us. We are lighting that candle. I was saying I stopped the notion of New Year resolutions a long time ago, a very long time ago, when I was much younger, because I quickly realized that, you know, when you step into the new year and you're like, oh, my resolution is to lose weight, my resolution is to gain weight, my resolution is to study hard, my resolution is to do that and the other. More often than not, those things, they fall off. You know, by the end of February, you even forgot that you had said that. And most of the time, people who say my resolution for this year is, they say it out loud, they tell people, and therefore at the end of the day a person feels like they owe us an explanation. And I always say, you know, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody for any reason. So I've stopped that a very long time ago. When I say a very long time ago, I can't even remember when. I normally say what I do, I jump into the new year with an ignited spirit, with the intention to make a difference, with the hope as well that I hope this year will be different from the previous year, and it will be better, different in a good way, not just different. So I jump into the new year. So as I say, I don't want you as well to exist, but start living a bit, you know. um if you look at life, you have to look at it. I wrote some few notes down, so if I keep looking down, please bear with me. And I said, if you look at life, you should look at life as though it's a cliff. It's a cliff where you have to jump over. It's a cliff where you have to ignite. I'll keep using that because it's a topic. So you igniting your jumping spirits throughout the year, if you may. That way, your year will be upbeat, your year will be having an action, and you will see things falling into place. Things will be falling into place. Yes, life is different or difficult, and it is so unpredictable, but let us try to live a little. And in your living a little, forget about what another person is saying. As I say, do not explain yourself to people. So in this year of 2022, tell yourself, I'm not going to explain, because people will be wanting to know, why are you not visiting? If they are not visiting you, don't visit. If they're not calling you, don't call. And you don't have to say, oh my God, I can't visit because. Stay away. Just stay away. Be in your space. Be happy in your space. And try and change your life, because time is going. And as I say, between last week Saturday and today, I didn't even see where the time went. It was a blink of an eye, and we're already 1 week into the year. The year has 52 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, meaning we're now down with 1 week. Imagine the difference that you could have made by concentrating on you, making yourself happy, and making a change in your life. So just go into this year with a renewed heart, or a new hope, a new leaf in your life. So if you need to jump over, take that action now. Get in the midst of fight. Don't be afraid to get bloodied, not in a literal way, but fight this thing called life. Get in the midst of pushing until something happens. Take action. And if you are in a fight mode, hold your position. I always say to people, you must choose your fights very, very wisely. But once you've chosen that fight, hold your position. Fight until you win. Push until something happens. Don't just, okay, because you are seeing that whatever that you were fighting against seems to be resisting. Life will give you resistance. But resist back. Push back. Hold your positions. Hold steady. So that's the message that I want us to to go into 2022 with, and telling ourselves, you know what, this is another year. Don't say this is my New Year's resolution. If you want to use that words, you can go ahead and use them. I just don't call things a resolution. And it's simply because every year I actually jump into the year. I jump into every year. So ever since I stopped saying New Year resolutions. So you hold your position, and this year you must never ever try not to allow people's opinion of you to bother you, or to stop you from running, stop you from jumping, stop you from living and becoming yourself. Be the best you that you can be for this year. Tell yourself that no matter what they say. No matter what people say, I'm doing this thing. And do it for yourself. You may want to do it for your loved ones as well. You may want to do it for your children as well. But always remember, always have it in the back of your mind that you are an individual. They too are individuals. So do it for you. Be happy from within. Stop saying, if it wasn't for my kids. Stop being in unhappy relationships and saying, I'm staying because my children. I'm staying because I promised this wife of mine or the partner. Or stop staying in unhappy situations because if I leave, I'm going to disappoint people. If it is a matter of disappointing people, then let it be. Because it simply means if you don't want to disappoint people, somebody must be disappointed. Are you going to live your life disappointing yourself? I don't want to believe that. I so don't want to believe that you want to disappoint yourself. So this year, try not to give your haters the energy. Don't do that to yourself. Try and be a good person for yourself. Try and preserve your energy for yourself. And in that way, automatically, the energy that you're preserving, the good energy that you are oozing out of, is going to affect those that are around you. But the minute you're doing things for the people around you, you're going to be unhappy within. And once you're unhappy within, then you'll be breathing that unhappiness out. Every time you breathe out, the unhappiness comes, and that's when people snap out. That's when people do those funny things, and people start saying this person has anger issues. Sometimes it's not anger issues. It's that you didn't gut your heart. It's that you didn't gut the energy that you breathing in. Therefore, you're going to end up breathing that bad energy out. So let 2022 be the year that you say, I'm doing it for me. I'm starting to live and cease existing. So I said, light up your candle, light up your life, even if it means you might burn the people around you. And always remember that if you burn the person that is next to you, then that means that person is cold. Because fire can't burn another fire. Surround yourself with the burners. Surround yourself with those burning candles. That way you and those people will now light up the world. But it doesn't mean if there's nobody to burn the candle with, you don't have to do it alone. Learn to do it alone. Learn to stand on yourself. So you don't be afraid to let situations go. Don't be afraid to let people go. Just carry on that baton of your life and run with it. And that is all for today. And if you like this video, please don't forget to thumbs it up, to like it, to share, and to subscribe. Most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. Help me grow this channel. And I'm hoping that this year, 2022, we will be growing in leaps and bounds as a channel. And I'm saying we because I include you. You, me, the channel. Thank you so much for your time.